Hello everyone, how are we doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're all well. Happy Wednesday and all that jazz. Quick hello to everyone. Ham and Eggs, nice to see you, buddy. Sim Guy, Callum Mackey, Mort, nice to see you, buddy. Fentman, Long Hill, Mr. Parker, how you doing, bud? Stefan, Bobo, Adam, Cranky, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Paul Wright, good to see you, buddy. All the way from Oz, the Aussie crew are in. Nice to see you too. Fiona, Alan, Eadsy, nice to see you, buddy. Ricky, Jesse, Hugh, all right, boy. Jan, how you doing, mate? Stewie, Blue Jester, and Road Crop Special. How you doing, folks? Hope we're all well. Nice to see you. Start of another stream, another week. Well, I say another week's Wednesday, but you know what I mean. It's a week since we did the last one. Well, technically it's not this time because we did Wickham on Sunday, but we are here, and I know we're going to go into Deutschland, but I was setting up the save and I hadn't managed to finish it, and then I was like, well, why don't I show some of the new stuff off in the FarmSim hub as I set up the save? So I thought I'd show you this. So the big thing now, the big change in it is multiplayer folders. So you can create your own multiplayer folders, totally agnostic to a game save, set up your saves and all of that stuff as you would now, and then you can select them from there and you can start the game from. So let's just create one, shall we, for a laugh. Let's call it mod test online. There we go. Create that. So we've got a folder called mod test now. See it? It's appeared up here. And again, you just go through and you select your mods that you want, and it tells you what's in the folder. Now, if I applied that, it copies the mods to a folder and puts them in there. And when you activate and launch FS25, it automatically switches to that save game folder. So if you've got lots of save games for all your different multiplayer games, it automatically switches. So it's quite good. And you can add your collections in. So you could add your collections in like so in there as well. DLCs work now. So if you've got the DLCs installed, it will pull the thumbnail through and all of that. And you can activate those within the mods as well. So that's quite good. This is a good one. I like this one. If you've got mods in a collection, it will show you by means of a little dot. Let me find, typically I can't find a mod now that's selected. There's one, look. If I mouse over, it's got a little orange dot there. You've got an orange dot for Deutschland mods. Got an orange dot there so you can mouse over it, and it tells you that that mod is also in a collection. I was quite pleased with that one. Enjoyed that. Done a lot as well with the searching and installing of the paths. So it's got a default path for everything now. So most of you will have your mods as installed, or your game installed in a standard location. But if you haven't, you can now go in and move it about as well. But it should by default pick it up a lot more easily than before. So Rian, nice to see you, buddy. Have a good night's sleep. Good to see you. Somebody couldn't stop tinkering. Oh, I've got loads more ideas for this, I tell you. So, on that note, though, let's go and set up Deutschland. So, my new game save, we're going to use the main mod folder. Let's just call it Deutschland. Hard 5 times. I want it to go real time, so that's fine. I'm going to need more money, so let's put 5 mil in. No loan. Traffic we'll leave on for a laugh. Seasonal growth and everything is fine. Crop destruction. Automatic engine start is off. Dirt, normal. Let's go with that. Trailer fill limit off. Fuel usage. Okay, everything's good there. Now, I think I want to select all my favorites. So there you go. Switch them all on in one go. And I'm going to add in Deutschland mods because I'd set them up to go on. And I want the Daimler truck pack, I think, is the only one I really needed. And I think that's me good to go. So, pretty quick to set up there. I'm just going to, what we'll do a drive around the map and have a look at it. But then what we'll do is we'll jump in and any water on the map, asking for a friend. Evening, Wolfie. What we'll do, we'll drive around and we'll have a look at the map and the new bits, and then we'll dive in and we'll do a bit of grass work, just for a bit of fun. Built a new rig. Miss doesn't speak to me, but games never look bad. She'll come around. She'll come around to it at some point, I'm sure. So there we go. There's Deutschland at 5 million that we just added in. If I double click on this, look, we've got the two, well, Precision Farm was part of my favourites, but Mercedes-Benz trucks that I selected has been switched on, and then all of the other favourites and mods that we switched on. I've got a very nice little BMW E30 there to tour around the map in. But everything's working as it should. Hit the go button, and we're in. So I'll put my armrest down. I will unplug my headphones so I can move a bit more easily. And we'll get into it. This was a great map in 22. Oh my good, in 25. Whew. Whew. If you liked it in 22, I'm going to be as bold as to say it's on a par with Whitcomb in terms of attention to detail and quality. So then you've just got to decide whether or not you want to play on a German map or a UK map, because it's that good. I love it. This is running the upgraded textures, Blue Jester, yeah. So he sent me the high def one with the high def textures. So it's looking very, very nice indeed. We'll just wait for it to load in. Have I played? I can't stop playing Whitcomb. I set up a game save with the intention of starting to create the Contractor series for 25. And I just started playing, and now I'm about 20 hours into a dairy farm scenario, and I'm now too far in to start recording it. So it's incredible, epic. Right, here we are, straight away. How beautiful is that? You'll recognise this from the previous version of the game, though. So this is the main town with the farm. Remember, this is a German thing that they have the farms literally built into the middle of the towns. It's kind of a thing, and I can't go in there because I don't own it. But there's a big farm behind there. What we'll do, in fact, let me just fly up and we can just have a look over it while we're here. Flight mode on. Yeah, if you fly over the wall, this is like the storage sheds. More storage there. More storage there. There's your grain setup and things like that. So it kind of blends in with the town quite a lot. It's very cool. But again, detail off the charts. Off the charts. It really is nice. So just for context as well, in 22, you had, I think it ran down to about here. So basically cut off about here. And you didn't get anything beyond here. So the new bit is all this down here. A couple of new farms. You've got a big composting centre down here, which is great. The winery, I think, I can't remember. I never really went over that way, but take care, Ham. No worries. We'll see you in a bit, buddy. Evening, Share. How are you? Farmer Groot. No, this will be PC only, I'm afraid. Furry, watching my vid on managing save game files and you're live at the same time. There you go. Well, definitely that version has just been released this afternoon, so go grab it from the website. Links in the description if you want it. Yeah, a couple of new maps, farms down here, and quite a lot of new fields as well. So it's definitely quite a lot bigger. I do like it a lot. No Share, it's downloadable from their site. If you do !map, you get a link to their website. But unfortunately, PC only. I'm not sure if he's planning to put it on. I'm not sure if he's planning to put it on Mod Hub or not. But it's absolutely beautiful. The attention to detail on it is crazy good. So, what we'll do, we'll jump down to the store. We'll jump in the car, go and have a little bit of a run around. And then, yes, out on Saturday. And then we'll get into some work and just have a chat and catch up. So, let me turn off flight mode. Sometimes I just hit J, but I think it's better if you turn it off. And we'll tab 2R. Look at this. From My Games Team, the guys at My Games Team, really nicely done. I do have this as well, and I did think I would run around in the G-Wagon. And it's got, like, it's everything. It's so good. But I'll show you the problem with it. I mean, it's got simple icy everywhere. But this is the problem with it. It's too noisy. I need to go into the XML and turn it down a bit. But look, it's got electric windows all round. Every door open. It's crazy. Very nice mod, but I don't see or hear a problem. Neither do I, in normal terms, but I was thinking if I was going to voice over you, you'd probably want to be able to hear me. So, with that in mind, we'll get in this beauty. So, let's have a look at where we're going to go. I think... Lane, I am from... Well, I'm not from Scotland, but I live here. I've lived here for forever. So, technically, it's definitely home now. So we're here. So what I'll do, I think we'll go and quickly look at the vineyard, because the building is cool. Very, very cool. We'll go to the train station here, and the carpentry's there, the bakery's there, the heating plant is there, and maybe it's not a train station, I think it is though. Then we'll go to the farm we were just at over here. Then you'll recognise the farm that we did our series on in 22 up in this corner, so we'll go and have a look at that. Then we'll head down here. I'm gonna play down here with the new farm, Farm D, but then we'll head over to the recycling centre as well. So we'll do a quick little bit of a fly around. We had a meeting, we're all thanks, Blue Chester. Oh dear. It's definitely, you don't get as much grief as if you say you're English, that's for sure. Right, let's head on up here. Let's go straight to... so, you've got a few bits and pieces here. A couple of factories. I think there's lime, storage, you know, all the things you need. Bit of a sales point there. And you can head up here. In between the vineyards, there's the train track as well. We've just gone over. I mean, look at the detail. Look at the quality of the roads. And loads of vineyards here as well. I'm almost tempted to fire up the vineyard stuff and make some wine. Lots of big grassy fields as well, which is good. Now I think this is the road in, yes. Look how cool this is. So we've got all the vineyards around here. And then down... Oh, you'll be glad then, Google, because I've put a couple of fence on for tonight as well. And down into the bottom here, which is where you do all your stuff. I love the way he's brought it back, but cracky, that's noisy as well. I like the way he does his little identifiers. I've left them all up for tonight. So it's a grape input point, the sell point, as the output area. I just like them. They're nicely done. And there is, I think, the region or the area that we're in. Are there any additional crops on this map? Good question. Good question. I think we've got triticale, green rye, silage maize, alfalfa. So you've got 4 extra crops, which is cool. Right. So yes, vineyard, very cool. Blue Nun. Oh, there's a blast from the 80s. Black Tower and Blue Nun. Right, let's head on up here. Remember which side of the road I'm supposed to be on. There you go. It's quite... there's loads of height elevation change on the map, which is nice. I mean, come on, look at this. How nice is this? They do such a good job. Michael, nice to see you, buddy. How are you? Road layout's also very, very nicely. The attention to detail on the roads is tremendous. So if there's vineyards, is there a winery? I believe we were in it just then, Curtis. Can you make Lambrini? Yeah, stick a bit of fizz in it. Thank you, Alan. Oh, we're getting a YouTube warning that we are buffering. I did mean to reboot my Wi-Fi before we started. Oh my! Sorry, we're back. I think. Let's just stop here. Let me check. We've got drop frames everywhere. Hopefully we're back now. FS Farmer, no, just a standard size map. Alright, I'm out of the way, look. Learn to drive, jeez. I'll just keep an eye on that, sorry, if you've got a little bit of a lag stuff there. Where are we now? Trying to get my bearings. Oh, I've completely missed the... Oh no, I haven't. You come in from this side. Okay, totally confused then for a second. Let's go back out. Yeah, it just took a dip then for a second. It was doing it yesterday, and I meant to just reboot the router and completely forgot. So if it keeps doing it, I apologise. So winter cold's creeping in. Dearly me. Look at that, right? Look at the details on the... Like, look at the... I mean, come on! It's outrageously detailed. That's phenomenal. So, before we go into the town, let's just run along here to the sell point. Even the traffic's kind of semi-behaving. Oh, you can't beat an E30, can you? And into here. So you've got... There we go. We've got a sell point there and input area for the bakery. We've got the sawmill over on this side. We've got the train. And the auger for the train is over here, I think, yep. So we tip into the grain bin there, I think, and load it onto the train. This is so nice, isn't it? Chad, no, this won't be, this will just be PC only, I'm afraid. Just far too much detail in it. And I think also... Edomod doesn't want to go through the hassle of going through the giant submission process, which is valid too. Right. Let's go up into the town, because the town's worth a little look. Pretzel making. Looked like a pretzel, didn't it? I can't go up there now, can I? So we'll have to drive through the town, actually. That's quite nice. I mean, look at this. Oh, there is water on the map, Jan. I should pre-warn Argsy. If anybody missed our episodes of Kinlake on Sunday, Argsy crashed into the water again. So, up here, we've got a couple of sell points here as well. I think to do with little shops in the town. I mean, look at the cobbled streets and everything. It's just bonkers. I mean, for me, it's Oxy. Edomod and MA7 are the three outstanding map makers in FarmSim. Not to say that there aren't lots of very good map makers, but there's just something about these guys' maps that is on another level. So that was the town. I've just come up through there. So let's roll along to here. Now over the other side, past the pub, we've got the farm. So a few buildings through here like I showed you before, and then down into where the main farm buildings are. So you've got a new building there and an old building there, which is nice. The grain store, which is nice too. Do you know, actually, Ricky, performance wise it's pretty good. It is pretty good. Even with the high def textures I'm getting, let me have a look. Yeah, just tickling along at 50 at the moment. And I've got my view distance at 400, I think. So double the maximum you can do without hacking around with your game files. And then we're up here to the next farm. Like I said, you probably recognise this. This is the farm we kind of hung out on when we did this map in FS22. I mean, to be fair, FS, it's I've literally loaded it up, so it's probably texture streaming at some point. I can't obviously open this because I don't own it. So, as you can see, this was lovely. This was a lovely farm. Just the layout of it was really nice. You've got your grain storage in the shed there. So your tip point is here. And your unload point up above you. And they had these beautiful sheds as well. So behind here there was some really nice... In fact, I'm just going to buy this because it's worth having a look through it. And we've got enough money too, he says, as he blows nearly 2.2 million on it. But yeah, we stored some bales up here last time, if you remember, and you can unload and load your bales, so you've got that bale storage option there, which is good. Animal product stacking, you can drive and park vehicles up in here as well if you want. So you're on 2 levels. And then over here there's your kind of, what's that? Mineral feed storage and unloading animal feed. So you can actually mix stuff in there, TMR mixing. And then you've got animals in there. Now was that in the last? Oh, it was. I was going to say, was that in the last one? I don't remember it, but I do now because I remember that manure pump just down there. So beautiful farm, this one. If you're going to start on the map, I'd definitely have a recommendation that you check this out. So it's very cool. Sorry, our frames are bouncing again. Sorry, folks. This is very frustrating. I'm just keeping an eye on it now, trying to work out what's going on. Too late to reboot it now. Knew I should have done that before I started. Anyway, we'll crack on regardless, and hopefully you guys aren't having too much of a nightmare watching. Shout if you are, and I will. I mean, worst case scenario, we can restart the stream, but I'd like to avoid that if we can. Right, let's head up to the top farm. It seems to have settled down again now. It's just having a mood. So again, lovely roads, lovely detail as you go across the little ravine there, and you've got these kind of windy roads up here. Steep hills here with grass banks. I mean, imagine mowing that. braver man than me. And then we'll roll around here. Okay, good to hear, guys. I just get all the alarm bells going off here, and sometimes I worry you're not even there anymore. I'm still speaking to you. This was the other farm that we used last time. Another cracking farm with a little BGA tucked in the corner there. Lovely shed. I mean, these sheds are glorious. They really are. The detail on the sheds is amazing. And then you've got the robot in here for feeding the animals. And this has, if I go around here again, if you remember from last time, this has, if we go down the hill here, this has got robot scrapers as well. So basically it scrapes the manure out of the building and dumps it all down here for us. So that is a very nice touch. I've not seen that done on a map anywhere before. Has anybody else seen that actually? Because it is very cool. Actually, that reminds me as well. That slurry pump there. Have you seen the mod? Have you seen Scroff's video on the slurry pipe mod? Can't remember what it's called. How good does that look? What a time for right, Oz. It's been a long time coming, but it seems like everything's arriving at once now, which is amazing. So, we are gonna head out of here. BGA there, of course. Silage pit there for the BGA. Took a wrong turning. It's got some twitchy steering on this beamer, I tell you. Yeah, true is fabulous. I actually think this is a more, dare I say, if there's one criticism I've read, and I don't think so, I actually think they're perfect. I like the challenge of them. People say that sometimes Edomod's maps are a bit of a challenge to play, which I disagree with. I like the challenge. I think FarmSim's too easy already. So yeah, bring on the extra challenge, I say. But I think this is an easier game or map to play than Etruria. Exactly, Orc. That is my view entirely. You've got to think. You've got to be able to drive sensibly and do all of those things. You can't just wing it. It does require some thought, he says, as he just totally dives over the... So down here to the mill, which is cool. So there we go. Water refill point there. But over here we've got the cell area, the input area, and the output area for flour and stuff. Beautiful. And we'll avoid the water. Fuji, it is. Yes, it's quite considerably extended from 22. Yeah, there's going to be some bales rolling down those hills as well, I think. Right, where are we going to go from here? Where's my logic? Okay, so this is new. This just blocked off in the old map, but you can head down here now. Even I'm still getting my bearings. It comes out on Saturday, Split King. Yep. So this is all new, I think. I'm not sure if that bit's new. I'm trying to remember how much of this is... I think it stopped about here. So I do think that was on it. Just want to test how deep the water is. Yeah. I know a guy who's does that professionally. I'll leave it to him. So this is all new. All these fields are new. All these entrances are new through here. And then we've got actually a whole other town as well coming up in a little bit. Massive dairy farm here. In fact, let's go in here, shall we? And have a look at this, because this is all new. So it's where your cows are. Tip all your... I like these because, you know, self-feeding, another robot feeding system there. Milking system. Scuba oxy. That's what we call him. Any of the fields super inclined? Yes, there's some very steep ones. But there's also some flat ones, so... Am I planning on making a showcase videos? I think I'm going to run out of time before it comes out. So probably not this time. This is kind of my... Tonight is the showcase vid for it. There we go. What's that? Slurry load point. This massive shed, yeah. There's your animal feed again there. Animal feed point, so you can pre-prep your food as well, which is cool. And then we've got, looks like scrapers under here, so yeah. Scrapers will pull the slurry into the tank we're sitting under, and then you've got a couple of options for how you load that up as well. Really well thought out. Oh, you are going to be a happy man then, Split. It is. We're in the lower bit here, and it's still quite hilly. But up over behind us, there's definitely some steep hills. Right, let's roll down here. Thank you, Pet. Let's roll down here and into what is the new town. So, as you can see, phenomenal detail again. I'm going to roll very slowly, try and avoid hitting pedestrians, but then there's that classic German thing of having the farm right in the middle of the town. So, there we go. I think this might be the farm we'll play on because it's new. Down into here, you've got a little silage clamp there. A little bit of a shed there, maybe mechanic place. Pigs in there. Then up here as well, you've got quite a big grain store. A few sheds over here as well. More storage over here. Wow, there's a lot going on over here. But big enough. I think it's logical the way you can get through it. You can come in one way, go out of another way. But these old wooden sheds are fantastic. When we were at FarmCon last year, granted we were in Austria, not Germany, but obviously very close neighbours. We did a alpine farm, mountain farm, and all the buildings were like this. And honestly, when you see them in real life, absolutely stunning. So much character to them. Again, roll out of here. Again, more buildings. Is that the pub there? The bar? How nice is this? Like things on the notice board. Who are they beeping? A few more sell points as well. Kind of the local town sell points. And then you're straight out the other side. Like so. But just so nicely done. So nicely done. Pub needs a sleep point around the side. Right. Let's go and look at the recycling plant because it's insane. I think it's... I say recycling. I think it's a bit of a... Maybe it's a manure sell point. I'm not quite worked out what it is yet, but it is massive. So let's keep rolling on around. Trying to get our bearings. Over the train track again, or under the train track this time. Like so. Is it down here? I think it's down here. Let's just check. Let's just check. Yes, it is. Excellent. He really does. Well, I think he's an architect in real life. So I think he's an architect, and then he models these obviously for the game. So, and you can tell, right? This is why I'm expecting big things from Argsy's map. Right, here we go. So, BGA here with all the relevant bits to it. Weigh-bridges and all of that. There's a rock round here so you can see it all. So you digestate tons of silage bunkers, so you could have so much fun with the grassland. I mean, look at that. 4 absolutely monumentally big bunkers. And then up here, you have got a... That's an output area, so what would that be? Composting centre, there you go. So I'm just going to work out what that might be. Let me see, what would we sell at the composting centre? Wood chips is one of them. What about any? Can we sell crops? No. So let's have a look at manure. If I can find it. Manure, oh, BGA, not even composting for the... What about slurry? No, nothing there. Solid digestate from the composting centre. Interesting. I'm trying to think what else. Straw, maybe? Okay, you can do soybean straw as well. That's interesting. Where's just bog standard straw? Let me see if I can find that. Straw? Come on, FSG. It's not that difficult. Apparently it is. Oh. Am I missing something? Is it there and I just can't read it? PRS stones, strawberries, sugar. Tupelo soybeans. Am I just going mad? So it is. Jeez. Man, but no. After all that, no. So, yeah. Manure and things like that, I think you can get rid of here. It says bioenergy. Bioenergy. Interesting. Right. There we go. Interesting though. Very cool. Let's head out here and let's just roll back round to the shop, I think. Oh, there's another building just up here which I'd quite like to have a look at. I'm not sure what this is on the way. Too much whiskey, I wish. Sim guy, I wish. Let's take this side road, shall we? I'm not sure if this is another farm or just some kind of separate buildings or a sell point. There's definitely a building up here. Hi Lil, good to see you. Oh, okay, there's a bunker there. Bunker and a shed. Okay, so it's maybe just a kind of middle of the farm, extra storage and things like that. Is it a buyable factory? Would it tell you then? That's a good point. Ah, there you go, Cranky. Always switched on. There you go, mate. There you go. Cut sugar beet, grape production waste. So 100 grape production waste gives you compost. Olive production waste, silage, digestate, wood chips. Okay, oh crikey. 100 silage gives you 25 compost. Interesting. I don't know what you could sell that for, though. And could we compost no sell point? So I'm guessing you put the compost on the fields. Interesting. Interesting. How would you spread it? Do you think it spreads with a manure spreader? Lil, my Wednesday is going great. Thank you very much for asking. All right, where are we? Bearings, check. Get my bearings. Composting centre. Ah, we're right on the edge here. So this will take us back up. This will take us back up towards the vineyard. Cool. So that is edge of the map. You can't tell, can you? Jeez. How good is that? Greenhouses, maybe, yes. This is not an area where I have much experience greenhousing and composting. Maybe I should. Oh, it's bumpy through here. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's because I went the wrong way. Back into the vineyards. Oh, I am tempted to do this. Feels like there's enough of a turning circle at the ends as well. Not in the middle there, but down here. I kind of thought if you run these whole lengths, there's probably enough space to turn around at the end here. What do you think? It's tight. Oh, it's definitely tight further down there. You're kind of moving away. Nah. It's way above my pay grade, grapes. Right. Let's go back through round here, and then we'll start buying some equipment and get a little bit of grass work done for a bit. Unless there's something that, and I think we've covered most things here, unless there's anything that anybody else is super desperate to see. We'll run back. We won't stop at the shop here. We'll dump down to store deliveries, and we'll do it that way. But diesel sell point, that cuts back up to the other town on the hill there. All kind of built around the river running through the middle, isn't it? Hey Eric, good to see you, bud. Got some bouncing cars still. Obviously this is pre-release, so a couple of small things I've noticed that I'll drop them a note back to tidy up. But we will go back up here. Oh, I've come all the way around here actually, that's interesting. Who's this joker? Out of the way. Accelerated as I went past. Shocking. What the field entrance is like, let me show you. There's a couple up here. Very good. Virtually nothing is fenced, which is kind of standard in Europe as well. Or certainly in Germany. So look, there you go. Basically, you can pull in here. That goes obviously into the woods. Again, if you roll around to, they're not fields per se, as opposed to just grass areas. But here's a field here, the one with the corn in it. So somewhere there should be a field entrance. Let's just scan along here and see what we can find. But all relatively easy to get into. I say there's no, that's an animal pen. That's why that's got a fence around it, and you've got some of these kind of windbreak fence. But there you go. You can't get more handy than that, really, can you? Loads of space. Loads of space. Right. let's roll back down over here. We're heading over there, so we're drawn again towards the water. Right. Now I believe there's a few grass fields around here, so it's like quite a nice big grass field on our left. That'll be where we start. Straight into the farm. Let's park this somewhere out of the way. That'll do. It was fun, that. Drives well, that. Beamer. Right. Let's do a store deliveries and get some equipment on the go. So we're going to need a mower before anything else. Great for auto drive. Yes, 100%. Definitely designed for auto drive. I thought I had. I'm going to go for a large vent, I think. Yeah, we'll go with the physics. We like the physics. 930 should do us. Let's go for the 942 though. CB radio in the roof. Why not? Don't want an agri bumper because we want the front. Put an isobus terminal in just for a laugh. Additional lighting. Why not? Window stickers, rope and turbo. No, we're alright with that. Tire pressure system. No, I'm not going to worry about that tonight. Window tinting. Tubing. No, we're all good. We're all good. Colours are good. What was the concern? Do I put a nice area on it? No, because we haven't bought the precision farming data. We're not going to bother just for this because we're just having a bit of a play. So let's grab now old trusty mowers. What have we got in here? We've got the Class Disco Pack. I do like that. The Kuhn is 8.3, 10 meters. That'll do. Cover a bit more ground with that. There we go. And the front one. There we go. Oh yeah, and you'll be fine. I think this will keep you occupied. It seems an excellent map. It's an excellent point, Christoph, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. It really is something that would 100% work very well as a silage stream. Right.
Willkommen in Ihrem Feld.
There we go. Have I got any cameras in this one? I don't think so. It's a bit of a tight squeeze though. Let's see how we get on here. You have to go in at an angle here. Just nudge it straight. There we go. No problem. This is the very latest version of Cab Cinematic as well, working very nicely. There we go. What's that? What does that do? What do you do?
Warning, low suspension.
Right. There we go. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? There we go. I'm in the wrong position. Press the wrong one.
Low suspension.
I want that blue button, not that one. Let's try again. There we are. That was hard work. Oh, it's stuck in the ground, I think, as well. I had this problem the other day as well. How do we raise our suspension now? That's the problem. There we go. No. I'm going to do it from in the cab. Just can't quite reach that. Oh, something's not quite right there, is it? Pretend it's fine. We'll pretend it's fine and just deal with it. Might need a server for this one. It's quite good, isn't it? That was miles away then. Right. PTO. Don't fold them up there. No! Fold it back up. All the buttons on the back. Realism is key. This is annoying at the front. I don't know what... Why is that so low? It's because my suspension is low, and I don't know how to raise my suspension again. I thought I'd raised it. Let's try again now. There we go. Jeez, wasn't that difficult, FSG? Just press the right button. Simple. Realism-ish is key. Hey. This is as real as it's gonna get.
Warning.
Okay.
Suspension.
So that random button in the middle of the nowhere is the suspension one. There we go. Right. Should we go and cut some grass? Don't need the buddy seat. Look how much stuff there is. Simple ice seed in here. It's so good. Right. No required mods, Bale. You just need the map and nothing else. Now, where's my grass field? Is that it there? It is there, isn't it? I think that's the entrance. I think that's the entrance. It's tractor manually. Who reads the manual? Ever? Beware random buttons. Yeah. We love random buttons. Do not press. What does that mean? Means press it, right? Right. Front. Lowered. Front. Unfolded. Front. On. Same at the back. One. Oh, no. You gonna go down? Down. We are... not cutting the grass because we don't own the field. That would have been a sensible thing to do, wouldn't it? Let's buy that. Let's buy this one over the road as well, which looks exceedingly steep. Yeah, that's going to be fun, isn't it? Let's buy that one. We'll have a bit of that. That'll do for now, I think, and then we'll see how we get on. Press all of the buttons and cross fingers. Wouldn't be the first time. Definitely won't be the last time. That's what she says. That's if you can find the buttons. Right, let's get this field done. I know, hard turns on the hill. Snowman Sky, which mod am I using here? These are from... I never remember the name, and I can't pronounce it very well, even if I do. They are from... oh, I don't have it here. Somebody's going to have to help me out here. In fact, if I go to here, Fanzant, is it? Finanzant. Thank you, Orc. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. But they're probably the most detailed Fen mods in the game at the moment. They're phenomenal. Really, really good. So glad I bought this 900 and put it up to 415 horses. Crikey. I think got a custom grass texture going on here as well. I think there's a bit of a custom grass texture going. It's very good regardless. I'm with you, Jan. I think there's a server on the cards here. Such a nice map. Got to find a way of slowing it down. No, Welsh, they're not. I'm trying to remember where I got them from now. I think it's probably from the site that shall not be named. I think that's where he posts stuff. Either that or they're from LSFM. I don't think they are. Farmer Andy's site. I've literally had them for ages, so I will find them and send you a DM, Welsh. Yeah, I think he posts them on that rogue site, which is fine, right? I'm okay if the mod are posting and is happy to post their stuff there. I'm just not okay with other randoms posting other people's mods there. So justifiable if that's the case. It's like the Aussie Nulla Creek is on there, but it was the modders that posted it on there. Problem is half the time you don't know if they put it up there or not, so you've got to kind of take it with a pinch of salt sometimes, don't you? Right. I'm hoping for a good crop off this. And I don't know if we've got any bale storage in any of our sheds. But if not, we'll do a bit of manual stacking. I've got the good old loading auto load from Black Sheep Modding. So, ooh. Oh, nice one, Christoph. Right. Oh, he's like, no, must get to the top of the hill. And we'll put a smaller Fendt 700 on for the windrowing, and I think we'll wrap these, and then we'll stab holes in them with our Jan. You've got oh, both you Welsh and Jan. Just post the link in here. As we know, it's legit, even though it's the bad place. We know it's a legit link, so quite a few people want to maybe grab them. Correct. Snowman Sky. It's good. It's a bit heavy, I think. Gadriel, if you hit !map, you'll get a link to the website where the map is, and the name of the map, and everything. Right, let's get our thing on, whatever it's called. What's the thing called? enhanced vehicle using the Stream Deck. So this happened the other day as well. The width doesn't pick up the width on this, so I'm going to have to guesstimate the width, which is fine. Once you get up there, 10 meters it said it was, didn't it? So I reckon if we go to something like that, just go a little bit less, 8.9, 9 meters. Let's go. I don't mind if it's a bit of an overlap. Happy with that than missing bits. And let us rotate our lines a bit so we don't miss stuff. Let's get lined up again. Let's click on the heading. And away we go. There we go. Hey, NX! How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Edo is a legend. He sure is. Yeah. The attention to detail on this is just crazy. Crazy. It's a proper playable map as well. I'm doing well, buddy. I'm doing well. Although I've just realised I have no idea where I'm about to turn to next when I... One. It's hidden on the road. Right, that's going 2. I don't want you. I want 0, 1. Yeah, -1. Let's see if we've got enough of a turning circle here now. Ew. Bit quick there, but... Oh, we went forbidden mods, did we? Okay, that's more acceptable than the other one. I'm loving the amount of tractors now that have got interactive control just as default. Honestly, it's such a game changer for me in terms of being able to have that kind of... Alright, you still see the little green discs in the cab, but I love the fact you can open the doors and turn the engine on and raise and lower your equipment and all that stuff. You'll have a lot of fun with those tractors, they're brilliant. I thought we were going to the other one. The one with the royal person name in the title. Oh, interestingly, I'm getting precision farming data, even though I haven't... I suppose it's a grass field, so it's yielding, isn't it? Oh, I'll do that thing. Just make sure my steering wheel's sitting okay. Yeah, it's good old tap water tonight. I've got an early start tomorrow, so that's the dog coming in. Now I'm going to have to shut the door. No, I've got an early start tomorrow, so much as I actually opened the cupboard tonight and I've got a really nice bottle of Balvenie 14 that's my kind of go-to whiskey at the moment. It's glorious. But no, better behave myself tonight. Are we going to make this? We are not. This is what I like about... So, enhanced vehicle, I just did a reverse then. It doesn't switch off, it doesn't lock. So you can manoeuvre yourself. Oh, snowman. Whoa, that is... I'd go a 15 as well, I like a 15. Gardening leaves a biff. Oh, Oz, man. Come on. What a week for... What weather for it as well. Jeez. Scottish weather's been crazily good the last week. Bit chilly in the mornings and the evenings, but... Oh, it's brilliant. Not a cloud in the sky, sun shining. unheard of. They always say, don't they? They're like, well, I know it's the end of April, but May and September in Scotland are usually our best months for weather. In the height of summer, we get quite a bit of rain, but for whatever reason, May and September are where it's at. So if you're ever going to visit Scotland, you also avoid a lot of tourists, because it's not peak tourist season. Yeah, fire away, NX. Just drop me a note, mate. Stop it, boys. You're tempting me. Tempting me. Right, we'll just do this one field, and then we'll bale it, and then we'll move on to the next one. Or in fact, you know what we'll do? Ooh, just got away with it. We could fire this guy on courseplay, couldn't we, in the next field? Just let him get on with it. Being a beer drinker, I drink whiskey too fast. I think there's only one speed, isn't there, for drinking? Oh, Craig Elkie, yeah. My uncle lives in Craig Elkie. Got that nice bridge. They got like a really old bridge there. Right, not long to go, and then we'll get the windrower out. Might fire up the windrower. Could put the windrower on, and we could do the baling. Did I check if there's any walkable house? I haven't actually. I asked Gator once if we'd add one on the map. He told only fit a tractor inside. I like it. Right, we've really got to get this FarmSim meetup done, don't we? My vote is we do it in the whiskey rooms in the middle of town. I've just renewed my membership to the Scotch Malt Whisky Society as well. You do share. No worries, NX. I'll have a look. Give me advance warning. I need it if you're coming up, Cher, I tell you. I need to go on a diet for a week or two beforehand. Yeah, I'm the same, Oz. It's even on Whitcomb now. You spawn in the house, and the first thing I do is tab to a tractor. Go the whole hog, come down to Godscope. Well, I think we'll do that as well, Welsh. The nice thing for me is if I come down and visit my folks, I'm not a million miles away from you anyway, am I? So you just find an excuse for a pint in a pub somewhere. How did you manage that, Doc? The Leith one or the Queen Street one? I quite like the Queen Street one. How you doing, Jackal? Good to see you, bud. Oh, Brett's given us an A+, or a plus A. Nice. Literally around the corner from my office, which is dangerous. I am doing good too, mate. I am doing good too. Right, I'm going to be lazy here. I'm not going to fold everything up. I'm just going to scuttle across this field and throw us into the one over the road up here, and then I'm going to stick it on courseplay. Well, hello, Mrs. Welsh. That's you done for, Welsh. me and Mrs. Welsh will have a few drinks, and then you can drive her home. Oh, did you? Blimey, I bet we know some of the same people, Dr. Fish. I was 5 years at RBS at the start of my career, and then I was Nat West until 4 years ago when I started my own company. So, yeah, we could swap horror stories. Right, we're in here. Fieldwork settings. I'm gonna say 2 headings. We'll sharpen the corners. No rounded corners. Clockwise, headland overlap. All is good. Bosh. Come out of here. First waypoint. Right. See you on the other side, my friend. Oh, Nightmare Brett. At least my connection seems to have stabled up. I bet my son was downloading a game or something. Right, let's go for the 700 this time. Not with twins, but there must be wide tyres. There we go. Don't tell me it doesn't look good without the wide tyres. Let's stick another Isobus terminal in, just cause, right? Everything else is fine. Don't need a front loader attacher. Oh, a CB radio. Could have that in. It looks good with that. Let's have that. And somewhere in here I have got... We're going for silage bales, aren't we? So we don't need a tedder today. Probably the Swadro 9 meter, 3.5 meter. Not doing that. Or the 9.7. This one's better. This one's better. Oh yeah, I downloaded that today. I haven't even looked at it yet. My game Steam again. There we go. Kind of going a bit GT3 RS with that. Nice. Anyway, we'll come back to that. Got other stuff to do. I'm finding myself driving a lot more in cab as well now. I think Args was saying the other day as well. It's just, I don't know, with the mods we've got now, you can find yourself doing that a lot more. Bosh. Everything in. I never get tired of that climbing in the cab thing. Such a novelty still. I don't even mind it takes longer. It's just more immersive, right? No mandatory mods at all. No, it is what it is. What it comes with. It's phenomenal. It is absolutely brilliant. The rubber seals. I'm straight away going to throw this into courseplay as well, I think, and we'll just follow it with a baler straight away. That is what we're going to do. Let's get the team going. I also want to test. Args is saying he's getting massive frame drops when he's starting to run multiple vehicles on courseplay, so I'm interested to give that a little bit of a spin as well and just see what happens. No rounded. Oh, let's do rounded corners this time, because it'll be easier to run it like that, won't it? Might lose a bit of grass at the edges, but might just flow a bit better. There we go. First waypoint. Bosh. FarmCon vibes. We were that close to booking a Porsche for a laugh when we went to FarmCon last year. And then the money was just embarrassingly expensive. Opinion on bidirectional pallet. Oh yeah, I'll have a look at that, mate. Did you, Snowman? There you go. You weren't a player at all. Well, I never. I apologise then. I do wish more harvesting tools supported the Mercedes-Benz camera stuff, especially harvesters, such a nightmare to battle. Yes, although I'm going to use the Merlot Professional to load my bales off the field, so that's got the cameras on, which is good. I think have these got the cameras in? One of these, oh, I can't do it now, I'm on courseplay. One of these has got cameras in, you can switch. Dint does it with his as well, which is good. Ah, it's, yeah, it's awful. There you go, mate, that's mental. Well, you've, now, here's a question. Do I need to go for a big 303? That should do me for the baler, shouldn't it? That should do me for the baler. Let's go for the medium wide. There we go. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think everything else is good. Am I going to run out of money? No, I've got loads. Loads for what I need. And I think we'll go... We're doing rounds with the wrapper. Are we doing rounds with the wrapper? Yeah, let's do it all in one go, shall we? I don't know. I don't know what balers I've got. I should probably just go for the fence, shouldn't I? I'll do the job. Ranny wrap. In green. Are we turning bales? Yes, we're turning bales. We need to turn bales or they'll roll down the hill. Let's do that. Yeah, this, in fact, I'll buy it now and I'll just quickly show you. This telehandler is the business. The Merlot Farmer Pro version. It's in the mod hub. And look, camera front and rear, yes, and 360 camera. I thought that was a bigger engine size, so let's buy that as well. And while we're here, combos, let's pick up the Pro Bale. I don't do it in Merlot green, but I don't like this blue, so I'll do telehandler. Round bale version, just checking. Yep, good. Yeah, this is the business again. Slightly off with that, but look, you've got that 360 camera there. Then up here, you've got a reverse camera, which is good. Not that you need it, because you can see everything. Means you can avoid hitting the walls, though. And then you've got this split left and right on the front, which is great. I just wish it would stay on when you... There we go. I need a trailer as well, but... Yeah, look at that 360 cam. So good. Is it that obvious? This is my problem at the moment. I'm having so much fun playing that it's detracting from making the vids, because, like I said, when I set my Whitcomb one this week, I was like, oh, this is getting all ready for doing the contractor. And then before I blinked, I was like 20 hours in. I was like, how did that happen? It's easier to collect them when they're all at the bottom of the field. I did a terrible job. Oh, it didn't open the door. I did a terrible job of putting this in a decent position to get the vehicles out. I should have turned it the other way around, shouldn't I? Oh, I like it. Auto hook. Still got to put the PTO on though, don't we? Oh, did you, NX? It should be, I reckon it's relatively straightforward one, isn't it? As long as you don't have to fish them out of the water. Them or him? You don't have to fish him out of the water. Yeah, no, and that's kind of one of the reasons I'm kind of okay with not diving straight into the series, is I know, you know, naturally there's going to be a few amends to it over the next couple of weeks as he gets it right for before he starts doing the console version, but right. Let us unfold everything. Need a camera on the back of this now, don't we? Bale tipper, good. Down. Should have a little bit of leeway with this because I've got the wide pickup mod on as well, and I've got the round bale helper, so it will slow me. Okay, we are going to get a lot of bales off this. That's a big pet hate of mine, is field of view. Oh, we're wrapping. Gonna take ages, isn't it? Oh, automatic drop. Come on, FSG. Come on, old boy. Why is automatic drop not on there? Is it Z? Yes. Will the bale be ready before? Timing's perfect. Bale size. Yeah, I'm okay. They're on 125s. I think this gives us more to stack, doesn't it? Yeah. Small is beautiful. Apparently. Sorry dog, you're stuck in here. I'm not letting you out. We've got foxes in our garden at the moment. The dog goes absolutely nuts from about 8 PM till we send it to bed. I might go up to 150s. Actually, we do have the challenge here. There we go, we're 150s. Oxley from Texas. Austin's on my bucket list for a Grand Prix. Is this live practice for the News League? Maybe. Maybe. That's going to be awesome, by the way. Get practicing your bale stacking. Thrustmaster are going to put up some very cool prizes as well. 7 bales on half a headland. Crazy times. The Windrower finished already as well. How do for time? Cracky, it's another fast stream. I tell you, enjoying yourself. These maps. Time flies. Oh no, he's still in the bottom there. That's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, this is one of my pet hates with the default in-cab FOV. I think is too close to the wheel. Getting ready for some belly laughs. There will be a few. Well, you remember the bale stacking thing that Args and I did on when the Mercedes pack came out? That was the trigger for it. Oh, interesting hawk. I'll see if I can find somebody wealthy and chopper me in. There is, but yeah, it's the Giants' default, I think, rather than modders. 70 is almost too much, so I'm 70 there. Maybe on the verge of too much, but 60 is not enough. So you're kind of in this limbo. And it messes up cab cinematics as well. Unless he's fixed that in the latest release. I'll let him turn. It's like a well-oiled machine, folks, isn't it? Yeah, I just set this up for a laugh tonight. I didn't think but now I'm going to be like, I'm going to come back and play this. This is good fun. And you say, well, that's the player height is 2.1 meters or something, isn't it? No doubt they do orc. More money than they know what to do with in F1. I know, I'm going to shoot myself in the foot, aren't I? I'll pinball them out of the way. Is there Oz? I wasn't aware of that. I will be taking that and add it to my plethora of mods. Go on, get past here, and then we're home free. No. Okay, I think we might have a problem with you know what I'm going to do. Realism is key, remember, folks. Yeah. Give him half a chance. Nothing more snowman than you know that still work in progress. I've lost my HUD. There we go. FSG's just really strong. I work out. Actually, at the moment, my son's going through joining the Navy. He's just he's got a few last exams to do at school, and he wants to join the Navy, the RAF. My niece is in the Navy, but I've been in press ups with him. I think like he can smash out 100 in one go. Ridiculous. I have to break them up. Realistic cab view, yeah. The only problem is it doesn't work with the climbing cab cinematic. Do I sell tickets to the gun show? Very much no. Due to lack of sales. Right, we are going to have a whole lot of bales. Do some skip rows now. +900 hours on Judith Plains, jeez. Ah, right. Indoor camera position. Okay, that's good once it remembers it. I'm one of those bad people that I keep catching my mouse wheel sometimes. Pavelli Rat Pack trailer that holds 42. I know, right? We'll never get to the other field at this rate. Although we should, the loading should be a bit quicker because I'm going to semi-cheat with the Black Sheep's autoloader, but I like it. It's kind of halfway between faking it and doing it properly. He did not have an issue with any of those bales on the field. That's good, isn't it? This is not a bale I use very often, but I like it. You do, unfortunately. It is the nature of the beast. Do you know what I've missed putting in tonight is Ola's Rounder Rat Bales mod. These look so silly now when you've had that on. So perfectly chamfered 90-degree edges. I don't think I've ever seen a bale like that in my life. Adam, the map is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Genuinely was ready to be impressed, and I would go as far as to say I'm more impressed than I thought I would be. There's not much mowing going on up there, is there? Has he got stuck on a tree? I don't think it actually matters because we're never going to get to him tonight, but he maybe can't reverse back far enough because I put hard corners on instead of rounded corners, which was silly. Or maybe go and unstick him. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened on the corners. Yeah, stuff it. We've got enough on our plate here. This is actually probably accurate for number of bales. It always astounds me how many bales are in a field in real life when you see them in the fields. Adam, should I start a new game on this or Whitcomb Park? Orc has answered your question. There is only one answer, and that is yes. Whatever you've got on that you need to cancel, do it. They both deserve a play. Do two totally different things. There you go. Like, run a big arable operation on one and run a dairy farm on Whitcomb. Because there's nothing more enjoyable than actually milking the cows in the parlour with animations and stuff. It's very cool. Man, this is going to take a while. We're moving though. And look at the views, look at that. Look at that little town over there. Town, it's hardly a town, a hamlet. Small village. Whitcomb Road's too wide. I remember, I still laugh to this day. There used to be a guy that used to come on and troll me quite a bit. You know, feel bad for him, but he used to say that Calmsden was just a terrible map because the roads weren't wide enough, and there's nowhere where the roads are that narrow. Speaking from experience from where I'm from, where if you meet a tractor coming the other way, you're reversing as long as you have to get out of its way. But it's like, yeah, I mean, you can't even get a quad track down the lanes, and it's like, yeah, not many farms in the UK have quad tracks. So yeah, Whitcomb's nice and spacious compared to Court Farms had some narrow ones. But yeah, Calmsden's were tight, and I liked it because it was quite authentic. I was impressed that he. There's nothing game breaking, is there? He'd fixed things like the poppies weren't displaying; they were coming out with normal straw when you harvested the poppies and stuff. I actually think it's really quite well done for a first release. I think he's done a good job with it. I totally missed the edge of that, but yeah, rabbit's not working. And there's a few animals clipping through the pens in the animal dealer. I mean, minor stuff, nothing. Oh, for the poppies, just can sell them. That's it. They have sold one of the new 9 and a 715 quad track as well. Some down south, like down in Suffolk and places like that, there are farms that warrant those massive machines, but in the smaller, like Yorkshire, Cheshire, Wales, you literally wouldn't be able to get one down the lanes. It's a pointless exercise. That said, I've driven one in Cheshire. Yeah, you can always work around them. You can always work around the bugs. Oh, I drove. It was the old the 620 quad track on the Duke of Westminster's estate. When I say I drove, I sat in the passenger seat. Yeah, NX. Yeah, exactly. It's like a tank. You just drive through it. There's a video on the channel on it somewhere, NX. I've seen it a couple of times. One that was deep ripping, and the next time it was planting cover crop. Just nudge him out of the way. Alright, we're doing right now. Fast track 8. Yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, definitely. Narrow is as narrow is, right? Right. What are we thinking here? I think 20 minutes to go. I think we grab a trailer. We'll get to the end of this pass and we'll just wait. And we will go and get a trailer. In fact, I'll unhook this so we don't have to buy another tractor, because that's just showy offy then, isn't it? Fast tracks are amazing. I drove the 715 in the States as well, at Case in Wisconsin, which was incredibly it was literally just come out. That was phenomenal experience, that. Right, there we go. One reason I didn't do in-cab there for all of that is it's sometimes not as enjoyable for you guys to watch. You probably want to power it down, but luckily enough I don't have to get back in the cab because these brilliant mods have all the controls on the outside too. Right. Right, I'm going to get my old pal. Mind the bales. The Bailey trailer. Oh, it's good. Just adds another level of fun to it. I'm going to actually rotate store deliveries around here so it doesn't drive me mad when I'm trying to hitch this up. So let's do that. It's not the biggest trailer, but it doesn't have a front dolly. So let's do this. Let's have a front bale support to help me out. I'll give it Fendt colour. Oh dear, that doesn't look like Fendt colour, does it? Fendt Classic Green. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. That was horrible, wasn't it? Do I need to change anything else? Oh, I don't like those Contis. The trailer bogs are better. There we go. Oh, yeah. They're beautiful. All done by him. All handcrafted. So nice. Can I open these? Did I even buy the farm? Or am I just planting stuff, like buying stuff? I didn't even buy the farm. What a doofus. Okay, I don't have enough money to buy that land. Allow me to speak to Bank of Easy Dev. There we go. 2 mil for the farm. Prices are good as well. That'll slow you down. That's the grain shed, but auto store. Oh, I wonder if we can drop bales in here. That's interesting. Auto storage output. That's the output. That's the input. So we'd have to drive in and lift them up there. It's kind of more designed for pallets rather than bales, maybe. I don't know. What's over here? Is this bale storage? That's output. Management point. Output. It's a bit tight to get anything in there, isn't it? You have to lift it up. Good to see, though. Looking forward to seeing F doing this. I've not crashed any of the tractors I've driven at FarmCon yet. That just means we're getting closer to me doing that, though. Oh, didn't open the door. That's it. The illusion shattered that this isn't real life now. Have I seen this Schwang? I haven't yet. No, I know of it. I haven't had a look at it yet. Is it good? Is it worth a look? Right, let's dump this in the field. And let's do a few minutes of bale loading. I might have to leave some of this as unfinished business, but there we go. Hot pink. Oh dear. Right, let me get in the Merlot. Lost my cursor. There's a HUD that changes the cursor that I need to download. Right, before we go anywhere though, I am going to show the loading trigger. Oh, why isn't it showing it? Unfold. Oh, there's a way you can adjust the loading trigger on this to move it into a better position, but it doesn't seem to be working. I wonder if there's a little glitch there. Oh well, we'll just have to make do with what we've got. I bet you that's I bet you that's some keybind clash, that. Told you, Adam. It's all three or nothing. There we go. Yeah, I should be able to move the trigger out a little bit further, but for whatever reason, it's not letting me. So you have to it's kind of hidden by the first bale. Pro bale, let's see if there's a thing for it. Pro baler. Oh, I always do that as well. Pro baler. Do we have? No, it doesn't appear we do. Which is frustrating. So, could be a mod clash as well. There is always that. But it means that I'm not getting the best experience with this, which is frustrating. Because when it works really well. Oh, pleasure, FS. It's a great map. Really is. Oh. Spatial awareness nightmare. Okay, calm down, FSG. Come on. We're overlapping here, I think. I think we might be... do our thing where we avoid strapping them down. Oh. Yeah, triggers off to the side, which is annoying. It's been a while, Welsh. I'm especially annoyed I can't adjust the pickup trigger. So this is where the humble farm stick becomes your very best friend. It makes stuff like this an absolute pleasure. This is why we didn't do 150s, folks. Because they don't fit on the trailer. I am gonna... if I can get 2 layers done, I am strapping them. I don't care what any of you say. That's just sensible. Like I say, I always look for, you got to do things in a challenging way, haven't you? I mean, I could rattle around here with autoload, and you do sometimes, and I will sometimes. But, the reality is, FarmSim's not hard enough. So you've got to give yourself an extra challenge. Actually, this in cab, look, like, look at, see the 360 camera there? Give myself a little bit of breathing space between them. How good is that 360 camera for helping your spatial awareness? I like it a lot. Alright, let's go and grab some more. You can adjust the bale size orc. 125, 150. Oh, actually, are they a physical different size? Ah, good question, actually. We can check, because the first ones we did were 125s. So the first few just round there will be different to the ones in the middle. No, I went too far. I should have had it closer to the trailer bed so that I could have seen. Let's blame the FarmSim physics, shall we? Right, let's go quickly I'm going to grab a 150 because I know this one here is a 150. No worries, GHP, mate. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you enjoy the map when it comes out. Why can't I pick it up? I want to pick it up. Why isn't it letting me pick it up? Okay, Super Strength deciding not to play ball. On. Hello? Okay. Let's do it by eye. That versus that. Is it bigger? I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. Let's get back in. I'll load it and drop it next to it. You definitely did some 125s over here. Oh, that one is. It's this one. This is a 125, I think. Ooh. There you go. Very different, actually. Taller and smaller. So yeah, they are different. I'd never even bothered ever checking that. I just assumed that they were. Alt S twice. What does that do? Ooh, that's a good fix. Didn't know that. Every day's a school day. Shut the door. Where is my HUD? Shut the door. Shut the door. Right, let's go and pick these three up and stack them again. Avoid knocking the other ones off. Alt F4. And here endeth the stream. Oh look, if you go too high, look, the 360 camera crops it out of shot. Look, the whole HUD. Oh, that's interesting. No good for loading bales in a tall shed then. I need a crawl gear, don't I? How far do you dare me to push it? Oh, I did them too close as well. Yeah. Oh well. That might sort itself out in a little bit. Like a glove. Should probably be moving the trailer now, but is there any more over here? No, we're going further afield. Alright, we'll grab these. I'm fully expecting, Welsh Sim Farmer, with your farm sticks now, that you will be a whiz at the bale stacking challenge. If it fits, it ship exactly, Curtis. That wouldn't take much of a nudge to sort out, actually. Right, we're feeling brave. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to... See? Sorted itself out almost there, didn't it? I would say, problem's gone away. Let's go. Oh! I think that'll do, pig. That'll do. Quite far on that. My argument is it's physics, Bale physics. If had somebody moving the trailer, we'd be laughing here. I toyed with the idea I was going to do I do the Albert bale grab, or do I do round bales? And I decided for round bales because I quite like the Albert. The three use the sled on the chrome big bale, the 1290, and then use a 3 bale grab. It's quite good fun as well. Alright, let's try and avoid toppling these. Learned from last time. Just take it easy. They are quite a far on, the other ones, aren't they? So we might have to gently nudge them into position. I think that's alright. Yeah, she'll do at that. A little bit off. Yeah, but hey. Not bad really, come on. Cheers, Cranks. Nice to see you, mate. Cheers, Alan. Nice to see you. I should have stopped anyway already. I'm having too much fun. Right. Well, we do another couple of stacks and then see how we go. Fact. Let's run down here and run the trailer down. Save carting them halfway across the field. Yeah. How about we just do that? Worry about you another day. Did I ratchet them just before I clear off with this? Get a lot of bales on this, actually. 18 already, and get easily another 18 on there. Probably another... maybe pushing it to get 4 stacks on. No worries, Christoph. Take care, mate. Hang on. This is not helpful that we're on a slope now, is it? Let's drop down to this bottom bit here. That'll do. Right, we'll do one more row. One more row. We'll do another 6 bales, and then we'll call it quits for the night. We might have to come back here next week. This is quite good fun. How did I didn't, Curtis. I left it with a worker who managed to get that stuck in a tree. Honestly, can't get the help these days. Can't get the help. Right. Vaughn. I'm gonna work out why I can't shift this pickup position though as well. I'll fire it up with no mods and see if I can set it, and then at least it'll be set, and it then doesn't matter if there's a keybind conflict. That's what they all say. It's the truth. Easy. Could do this all day. It's one of my favourite things. It helps us much better on Sunday. Where are they? They were very good actually. In fact, that is a 125. I don't want that one. Tell by the height of it. Let's keep our bale sizes the same. Right, let's go. No worries, Oz, mate. Take care. Chat to you soon. Thanks for dropping in, dude. I literally gonna put these these 3 bales. Do this 6 bale stack, and we will call it there for tonight, and maybe pick this up again next week. I'm pushing my luck here, aren't I? Just cheat and look out. Ah, that's my problem. That was what was throwing me. Sometimes it's better to just have a wee nosy outside. Look at that. It's probably the best one we've done so far. Middle one messing with my happiness now. But there we go. Get another 12 on the back there. That is a decent load of bales, that. Look at that, neat and tidy from that side. Looks chef's kiss. Mwah. Right, I am going to go though. I've got an early start tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this. Sorry for the little bumps in connection at the start, but it seemed to settle down quite nicely there. So, I've got that orc. Look. See down in the bottom corner, you got that 1.2 and 1, so it's 1 up at the moment. 0, or if it goes red, sorry, red is up, purple is below, and it's got the height. Great little mod. No, it's just in the bottom left corner there of next to the speedometer. Just very small, I think. Right. Anyway, go grab this on Saturday when it comes out. It is a monster of a map. An absolute monster of a map. Have a great rest of your week. Yeah, this will ruin your weekend. If you've got other plans, I apologise now. It is that good, this map. So go enjoy it, have fun with it. I definitely think I might come back here next week. There's unfinished business here. So, good to see you all. Thanks for joining. Take care. Have a good week. And, yeah, we'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.